Hi everyone, I'm Omowunmi Fakoya, a data analyst, and I just want to run you through some things, and I know that it's going to interest you. Okay, I know that a lot of us has been experiencing the inflation happening in the economy. General, it's everywhere. But then we've been doing businesses, and we see that there's a lot of changes. We make sales sometimes, we make profits and all of that, but we don't even know what is going down there in the business. But then you need a data analyst. And I also want to say thank you. I didn't just learn this, it was Learntor that put me through this. He taught me how to analyze data using the Power BI app. And I want to say a big thank you to Learntor for this opportunity. Thank you for helping young ones to be able to skill up. Also, I also got this platform through the JCI Nigeria. I want to say thank you for the support. Hi everyone, I'm Omowunmi Fakoya, a data analyst, and I just want to run you through some things, and I know that it's going to interest you. Okay, I know that a lot of us has been experiencing the inflation happening in the economy. General, it's everywhere. But then we've been doing businesses, and we see that there's a lot of changes. We make sales sometimes, we make profits and all of that, but we don't even know what is going down there in the business. But then you need a data analyst. You need a data analyst to be able to help you analyze the data, to help you walk you through the business, to know what has been happening over the years, to know when you've made sales, to know the channel you need to put more effort. That's maybe through your online channel or your working store, or any of the way you communicate to your audience, be able to patronize you. So a data analyst is going to be able to tell you that. And those things that happened in time past, why you've made loss in some months, why you made loss some years, and how you even made profit in some years. Also, a data analyst is going to be able to tell you what is going to happen in the next 3 months, in the next 6 months, when I've finally told you, okay, yes, you need to put more effort in one way or the other, and this is what is going to happen after putting effort in a particular channel. So now you know you need me as a data analyst to help you sort this out. Okay, so I have a data from an electronics store, which I've been able to work on. I would quickly run you through that, and for you to see what has been happening in that business. So this electronics store has different channel all through different states in Nigeria, and I've been able to work on their data. So I'm sure you can be able to see my screen now. In this electronics store, they sell different kind of electronics, computers, TVs, cameras, cell phones, and all of that. So, and like I said earlier, they are cut across different regions in Nigeria. So here you can see that they've made 56.25 million sales, and they've made profit of 32.45. Okay, so I would also like to run you through what has really been happening in different states. Yes, it's not just about the sales sometimes, it's also to know what has happened in different states and different regions. As you can see in this, what I've been able to do is that in different states, I've been able to see the states that generate more income for them, where they make more sales. So if you are able to see my dashboard, you'll be able to see that in Ebonyi State, they've made more sales. And in that region, they've also made more sales. I'll also be able to show you the categories where they've made more sales. Then, as a data analyst, I'll be able to tell you things they also need to work on. That if, like in Ebonyi, it's showing that they've made more sales using their store, their working store. So it shows that they need to talk to their those that works at the store, that they need to put in more effort. Their customer service has to be top notch for people to come in more, and really they are really doing well, because that's where they really made more sales. And also you'll be able to see that in their online sales, it's not that bad, but though it would have been better, so they need to really work on adverts and cutting across other states, we'll be able to see where you've made sales in a particular state and the channel you've used in making more sales. As well, I would also be showing you what happened in different years. Okay, this business started in 2011, and in 2011 they didn't really make sales, but it wasn't bad because a startup business, but they had profits then. But at least when they moved to 2012, there was a big margin. They really made more sales. They made more profits. But going to 2013, what happened? They dropped from making lots of sales instead of it increasing, just like the way it happened in 2011 to 2012. But what happened in 2013? It dropped down. So I'm going to be showing you what happened between 2012 and 2013. So in 2012, we noticed that yes, they made more sales through their working store, and they sold more of computers. That's the categories that they sold more. They sold more of computers. The next category is the cameras. So you see that a lot of people get more cameras, more camcorders. So you'll not just be buying things into your store and saying that yes, you are going to sell them, but then you would know that okay, there are some of these things you need to focus on. There are some of these things you need to buy that you know that yes, they're going to make more sales because this is what your customers want. Yes, like you can see, like I said earlier, the 2011 they didn't really make sales, but this is when they started. But in 2012 they made more sales, and now 2013, then 2014. So we are able to drill down to be able to see what exactly happened in this state that the sales in this different years that the sales dropped down. Why was there a change in 2013 and it wasn't increasing? So you can see that in 2012, like I said, that they made more sales. Their online stores, through their online, they were making sales. Through their reseller, they were making sales. But their catalog, no, it dropped down. Their store, it dropped down. So you see that what they need to do is that if they had intensified more efforts in this, they would have made more sales as well in 2013. So they see that yes, people are really, really coming to their store when it was in 2012. But in 2013, there was a change. So what they really need to do is they really need to work on their store and make it more attractive, make it something that people would always want to come in. If you can see the figures there, in 2012 they made 13 million, while in 2013 in their working store they made 9. That's an huge gap. That's really an huge gap. So in their catalog as well, there was a gap to 1.9 and 1.6. So, but for the resellers, they increased. So that means they've been putting more work for resellers and they've been putting more work for their online. So they should know that their customers also rely on their stores. So they really need to go back to do what they've been doing to be able and do better, actually, to be able to get more sales. We can also know the items people have been really purchasing in these stores, or what items have people really been buying from them, so they can even know what their customer really wants, so that they can be able to restock on that item more. So for the camcorders, we'll see that the sales dropped in 2012. People were buying it, but in 2013, people were not. So you need to know that a lot of people need camcorders. So that is where you need to put more effort in. And for laptops, it was good. They had more sales in that. For smartphones, you see there's a gap. They had 1.3 and they dropped to 800. That's a huge gap. So this is one of the reasons why you really need a data analyst to be able to analyze your business, to be able to help you move forward in your business, to be able to help you know the channel you need to intensify your efforts to make more profit, and to also help you make much sales, and to know the kind of things you need to restock on, so you not just restock on the wrong items that people are not buying. So I hope I've been able to tell you why you really need myself as your data analyst.